At exactly 12:40 a.m., the world crossed a line it was never meant to cross. Deep inside a Soviet nuclear command bunker, warning systems confirmed a nuclear attack from the United States. Missiles were in the air. Retaliation was expected, and one man was given minutes to decide whether humanity would survive. Tonight, we uncover a story the world nearly forgot. This moment never appeared in the news. It was classified, buried, forgotten, until years later. Welcome to Timeless Whispers, where history speaks through moments that almost ended everything. The Cold War was not fought with battles. It was fought with fear. Two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union, had built entire systems of suspicion. Every radar ping, every troop movement, every military exercise was scrutinized. Both sides believed the other could strike without warning at any moment. Cities became targets. Millions of lives reduced to numbers on a screen. By 1983, trust no longer existed. Political speeches sounded like threats. Military exercises were mistaken for preparations to invade. The world wasn't waiting for war. It was expecting it. Nuclear war was never intended to be fought. It was intended to be prevented through fear. This doctrine, called mutually assured destruction, meant if one side launched nuclear weapons, the other would respond immediately. Not to win, but to ensure mutual destruction. Survival was impossible. Cities became targets, not armies. The stakes were human lives, millions at risk in seconds. To make this system work, hesitation had to be eliminated. Human doubt was dangerous. Emotion was a liability. Decision-making was handed over to machines. Computers and satellites scanned the skies continuously, calculating trajectories faster than any human mind. The system had never failed until that night. September 26, 1983, just after midnight, inside Serpukhov 15, a Soviet early warning bunker, operators monitored radar screens, unaware that the night would become history. Then, without warning, alarms blared. Red lights flashed. Launch detected. According to the system, a U.S. missile had already been launched, then a second, a third 5 in total. Protocol demanded immediate reporting. Retaliation would follow. Outside the bunker, the night sky was calm. Inside, machines screamed war. All eyes turned to one man, the officer on duty. Lieutenant Colonel Stanislav Petrov, an engineer, a systems analyst. He understood not just the machines, but their flaws. 5 missiles, not 50, not hundreds. Something was wrong. He knew obedience was demanded. Doctrine demanded compliance. But he also knew the human cost of a mistake. Petrov thought of his family, asleep at home, a world that might end before sunrise. If he followed the machine blindly, millions would die. If he doubted it, he could be branded a traitor. He made his choice. Reported the alert as a false alarm. Seconds passed. Minutes passed. Radar confirmed nothing. The system had been wrong. Relief did not come immediately. Silence replaced tension, but the weight of what almost happened lingered. Reports were written. Logs filed. The incident was reduced to sterile language. No methods, no recognition. Just bureaucratic embarrassment. The world went on believing it was safe. Politicians spoke of deterrence. Generals trusted their systems. Citizens slept, unaware how close they had come to annihilation. Petrov returned home, never telling his family. Years later, files were unsealed. Only then did the world learn the truth. One man's instinct had saved millions. Sometimes, doing your job means breaking the rules. Even though Petrov's decision prevented disaster, the aftermath was quietly chaotic. Military analysts studied the near miss in private meetings. The system's failures were buried deep in classified reports. Engineers debated algorithms, satellites, and false positives, trying to prevent the next almost from happening. The world, outside these bunkers, remained blissfully unaware. Governments continued building bigger, faster, smarter weapons. Every computer, every missile, every warning system was now under scrutiny, but the human factor was largely ignored. The lesson was clear: technology can fail. People must decide. Yet, the man who saved millions was sidelined, reassigned, almost forgotten. Decades later, the world faces new threats. Artificial intelligence, autonomous weapons, and digital decision-making now inherit the responsibility once carried by a single officer. The question remains unchanged. When machines make mistakes, who will doubt them? Petrov's story is a warning, a reminder that human judgment, conscience, and courage are still vital. The Cold War may be over, but the stakes are just as high, perhaps even higher. History whispers, survival isn't guaranteed by machines. It's guaranteed by those brave enough to question them. Today, machines are faster, smarter, more autonomous than ever. But the question remains, when machines are wrong, who has the courage to doubt them? History remembers wars, but rarely the nights when war didn't happen. This was one of them. Its echo still whispers through time. Subscribe to Timeless Whispers for more forgotten moments in history and the lessons we still haven't learned.